I just quit the meds. I just quit my doctors. I just quit the whole world because this is not my direction. This is. All right. So taking that blind leap of faith into this section of my life, here we go. Are you ready? Because I was ready. I was like, hell no, this is not where I need to be, but that is, right? And I still couldn't see it, but I believed it and I could feel it and I knew it was taking me right there, right? So what did I start doing? First off, I turned the mirror on myself and I was like, what am I doing to myself that I actually have control over changing right now, that is having an effect on what's going on, right? And all up in here, right? So I started immediately reading labels. Like my first normal grocery shopping would be like a half hour, right? For the same load. It took me 4 hours to take the box and look up every single ingredient one by one. And it was at this moment that I grew so upset at the FDA, so upset at my government, so upset at, well, now the insurance companies and the doctors and everybody else is all tied into it. And it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? And I couldn't understand why it was banned in other countries, but yet in our country it was totally allowed. And I couldn't understand how they could do this to their people. And I couldn't understand why they would do this to their people. And then I started to think that they're slowly poisoning us to, I don't know, reset. I don't know. Oh, and then COVID happened. I don't know. But I got out of that. I continued to read the labels, but now I know. One ingredient or less, just there were like 3, but none of this paragraph stuff, right? So yoga, I was doing yoga, and Jillian Michaels, she was the first one I was introduced to. She was a little extreme for me, not gonna lie. So I got to what it is that I was looking for. I also was doing acupuncture once a week. Luckily there was a Chinese Oriental medicine school right down the street from me that I would visit once a week. And I loved their talk on the herbal medicine, like the herbs and their medicinal properties. I wasn't so keen on going to school to learn how to do acupuncture, but I was totally up for learning about the herbs. And then they told me that I needed a year of college to go, and then I was like, well, I don't want to go for nothing, because I mean, what am I going to study? I'm already self-employed. I'm already running 2 successful businesses. Like, what else do I need to learn? The ego. The ego was rolling with it. And so anyway, I never went to that school. So, but the healings did still continue there. I was swimming laps 4 times a week. I was doing energy healings. I was doing physical therapy on a weekly basis, chiropractic care. I even with my chiropractic care, I started to take my son there because he had allergies, and I just learned like they can help with allergies too. And I was like, my mind was being blown, right? Because this is not my normal environment. This is not how I would ever handle any type of medications or owies or anything that needed medical attention. In fact, the way that I was always raised to handle it was to walk it off, Krista. Just walk it off. That's what we did. So doing any of this kind of stuff was really different for me. Really, really different for me. But sitting in that steam room for an extra 10 minutes made me realize that I was on the right path. Whatever I was doing, it was starting to work. It was working. I didn't get 1 black dot. Not 1. Like, that is huge. So that's how I knew it was working. That's how I knew I needed to continue on this journey. Like, whatever it was, keep going. Keep going, Krista, keep going. Just keep going. So I kept going. Then, the next thing you know, I'm being invited to this. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'll keep that for the next episode.